Hey there, guys. So today we have another episode of Battle Beers. This is a Flanders Red edition. This is a very traditional old Belgian style. And this is a Rodenbach Grand Cru, and this is Bocor's Cuvée des Jacobins. These are just two old breweries, and breweries that make probably two of the most definitive versions of the style. Duchesse de Bourgogne is another one. These are pretty easy to find, relatively cheap. This is about $10 for the 750. For this bottle, it's about, I'd say, $5 to $6. So I'm gonna mix these two up. This beer in general is sort of a red Flanders red because they use a special malt that gives it that red color. And it's spontaneously fermented, so it's gonna have bacteria, it's gonna have funk, it's gonna have sourness. So yeah, I mean, I've actually haven't had these two in a little bit. The Grand Cru I haven't had in probably 6 months. The Cuvée des Jacobins I haven't had in probably a year. So I'm gonna mix these two up and see what comes out, which one I like more, see if I'm able to pick them out. So yeah, let's dig into them. Wow, wonderful sweetness in there, but also in general, obviously nice tartness, sour cherries, black cherry peel. But you're getting this wonderful sort of like plum, figgy kind of sweetness behind it. A wonderful sort of like oak aged kind of character. Yeah, this wonderful just melding of sweet and tart. Reminiscent of some fruits that you might know, maybe like a plum or a cherry, maybe sort of like maybe a raspberry jam kind of aroma. So yeah, let's dig into this one. Definitely a bit more flat on the aroma, but again, very tart. Actually, more tart, I'd say so. Because of the lacking of the sweetness, it smells more like lemons, like fresh lemon juice, that kind of acidity. But behind it, you're getting a nice malt character too. Not the fruit character in this one, but a nice malt character. Yeah, definitely that tartness throughout though. It smells like it's gonna be really tart. So yeah, let's dig into the flavors. Whoa, that one's really nice and tart. In the front, you're getting lots of tartness, but then you're also getting this nice figgy plum character to sort of back it up. In the front, against those plum peel, cherry peel, almost like raspberry tartness. In the middle, again, that sweetness to sort of back it up. Nice oak age kind of barrel character throughout. It dries the beer nicely. Very easy drinking. And again, a nice, I'd say, fig or plum sweetness in there that really pushes the tartness away. Really quite nice. Wonderful kind of like red grape, also like red wine kind of character. This really reminds me of like a lighter kind of red wine. So if you actually this style is actually perfect for those that don't actually really like beer. So if you're trying to get someone who likes red wine to drink some beer, this is definitely the style to let them try, because this has lots of those characteristics. So let's dig in the flavor of this one. Yep. Wow. This one's sort of definitely more tart in the front. Less of that. It doesn't have that plum kind of sweetness that this beer has. More tart, and it's because of that lacking of sweetness. It might be perceived as more tart, even though they might be similarly sour. This one almost has like a lemon kind of lemon juice kind of acidity to it. Little malt backbone behind it, but in general, this definitely is a more lingering sourness. It just stays on your palate more so than this one. But again, you get those wonderful hints of fruits. I'm getting almost like a white grape, red grape, that grape peel. Um, it's just less bold and sweet, and so what you're gonna get is those nuances of those fruits, not as and so they're not gonna be as aggressive, but still you get a really driving sourness to this. Wow. Yeah, definitely less complex of a beer because of that. Less of that oak aging. It's just more in your face tartness, but still with wonderful, nuanced complexities in there as well. So based on that, I'm gonna guess that this one's the Cuvée de Jacobin and this one's the Grand Cru Rodenbach. I remember the Grand Cru Rodenbach having these fruit flavors, wonderful kind of barrel character. This one, I remember being extremely tart. When I had it, it was one of the most tart beers I'd ever tried. And still, I mean, now it's probably not because I'm more experienced with sours, but this is still a very tart beer. So let's find out. What I did was on the bottom of the glass, I marked it with the marker, and I actually can't see it on the table, but if I put it against the white paper, I'll be able to see it. So, yep. So this one's marked, and this one's not marked. So there you go. Not too hard to pick out. The two beers are, of the same style, but clearly there are differences between them. This one again is going to be more tart, still both very drinkable. This one's just going to be more complex, more fruit characters, more red wine type characteristics. What you choose, I think, is relatively subjective. I think they're both fantastic. It just really depends if you're looking for sort of a more tart summer kind of beer that you really want to get your mouth puckering. This one's more of a sit down, more of a red wine kind of experience. So yeah, that's sort of my take on it. I think they're both fantastic. So until next time, guys, cheers. This is a Battle Beers. Let me know what you guys think. Later.